12 Hours in Heaven. Sam Henson's after-death experience in 1937. Sam Henson was an Oklahoma farmer. In August 1937 he had appendicitis. 3 days after an operation he was burning up with fever, hurting all over and had a premonition he was about to die. He prayed that he'd be allowed to finish raising his family. When the 7 p.m. nurse who had just come on duty came into his room, he felt himself slipping away. He said, "I was there in no time." He was taken to paradise. After he got to paradise, he went in through a pearly gate. The gate was a single leaf of pearl. As he stood there wondering, what beautiful land is this? The Lord appeared behind him and stayed behind him, not allowing him to look directly at Jesus. Hebrew 1:3, only the light emanating all around, and he said, naming all the biblical names for paradise, "This is Beulah land, the home of the soul, paradise, and heaven." It was after he saw the immediate entrance area of paradise, which included the Garden of Eden, crystal river of God PSA.65:9, which flowed out from the large and high mountain of God, Revelation 21:10*, located in the middle of paradise, and which river wound throughout paradise and the Garden of Eden, and also saw the place called hell, which he saw from the top of the hills of glory, a low scenic mountain all along the side of paradise to block the view of hell. It was after seeing all of that, after which the Lord brought him back to the entrance to paradise where he started from, and while he was gazing into paradise, he was caught up to the third heaven. He said paradise went just as far as you could see, described it as a large valley that just went on and on, enormous place, bigger than the earth. He said to the Lord, "I like this place, let's go on down into it." He didn't want to leave. He didn't get to see the holy city. He was told earlier upon his arrival there, "Your prayer has been answered, you have to go back." This time Jesus responded with, "No, you have to go back, and when you are on earth again, take your children to church and Sunday school." While he was standing there, gazing into the distance, taking his last look at all that, then the Lord said, "Come and see." And then just that quick, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, their travel is instantaneous. He was caught up onto the top of that large and high mountain, Revelation 21:10*, which was the third heaven, paradise being the second heaven. This is where God's throne is, high and lifted up. From the top of this mountain, one can look down upon the universe. After Grandpa was instantly caught up to that high and lofty mountain, where the high and lofty one that inhabiteth eternity is Isa.57:15. Where John was caught up to in the Spirit in Revelation 21:10, which is the mountain of God in Ezek 28:14,16, follow the arrow, click on the illustration at rightward arrow. Then the Lord began showing him a vision taking him backwards in time, before there were any stars, before there were any angels. He was shown scenes, as you would look upon it happening, of the entire history of the universe, and saw it being created, the whole vision going from that point forward to about 6,000 years into our future, requiring most of the 12 hours. The Lord Jesus, the origin of the universe, Revelation 3:14, stayed behind him that same way all down through the vision, and gave him a powerful running commentary on everything he was seeing, giving him a little about this and that, and the things as they happened. It was his vision that was granted, who is the beginning originator and of the creation of God, his commentary during the vision, his answers to my grandfather's questions. But it was the Father who answered the prayer.